the right position to like give these tips, but at the same time too, I'm actually in the right position to give these tips because not only do I bored eat, I actually know how to stop bored eating. I know what and what to do, but sometimes you know better, you should do better, but you don't do better. You know the situations. That's exactly where I fall under. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ugo Iduma, and if this is your very first time seeing this face, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are not already subscriber, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you back. And in today's video, long story short, in today's video we're going to be making chocolate bars. But also too, in today's video, I felt like just sharing the recipe wouldn't be very fun, so I wanted to also like chit chat with you and talk about how to stop bored eating. Because bored eating is different from binge eating. I really don't know how the angle is from this clip, but then I hope you're able to see all that we have here. And for these chocolate bars, we're using cinnamon, but I'm only going to use like a tablespoon. I'll leave like all the measurements. I won't say the measurements, but I'll leave all the measurements in the description box. Cocoa powder, because it is chocolate. And we are using cashews and granules. Granules are like peanuts. Using coconuts. I don't know if you can see, but we're using coconut flakes. And then the last thing we're using are dates, just for like sweetness. And then I think also too we're using honey too. In as much as it's a healthy chocolate bar, I still do want it to be very sweet. I want it to be very enjoyable. I want it to still feel like you're having a snack. You get like you're satisfying a sweet tooth, because regardless of the fact it's healthy, it should be good. So this chocolate bar is refined sugar free and gluten free. So if you are allergic to gluten, these things are not gluten. So it's refined sugar free and gluten free, but then it's not vegan free because I'm adding in honey. But then you can substitute honey for any kind of sweetener. You could even go for like coconut sugar. That could actually do if you want it to be like vegan. Those are the ingredients we'll be using for this recipe. So we're going to start with the wet ingredients, and we're going to start off with the dates. So these are dates here, but then I've already soaked them for like a couple of hours, so it's kind of so this is what the dates is. So I pitted them, I removed like the pits in between them, and it's been soaking for like an hour and a half thereabout. And I'm going to like blend this up. Today's video, I'm sharing with you 3 tips that I think will help you stop bored eating. And the very first tip, as I set up my blender, the very first tip I would say is keep yourself occupied. People always say to keep your mind off food, like keep busy, you know, watch a movie or be active and go for a walk. And let's be honest, not everybody wants to go for a walk just because they want to get their mind off food. And let's be honest too, watching a movie doesn't really help you stop bored eating, because the essence of Netflix and chill is to chill and to chill with food. So I would say, in order to keep your mind away from food, I would say, you know, if you can't be active in other ways. Probably go shopping or shopping online, because I figured this week I shopped online on like Amazon. I was like on Amazon, Nasty Girl, Misguided. I was just like looking around the internet, and then I actually found out that kept my mind off food. Like I was there for like hours, and then I wasn't really, you know, wanting to eat because I was bored. So shopping really keeps your mind off food. And I would also say sleeping too, because sleeping really works for me to keep my mind off food. I know these are not like very, you know, advice that you would consider. Or even playing cards. Oh my god, playing cards actually keep your mind off food. Trust me, like I love playing cards, and then they really keep my mind off food. So playing cards, shopping, and sleeping, those are the things to keep your mind off food. But then if you're like into activity and being active, you can actually try being active. So now these are the dates. I've already put them in the dates and the water. Like, you don't throw away the juice of the soaked dates, because that is where all the sugar is. So I'm locking this up and I'm about to blend it. So if you're also wondering too, dates is actually a sweetener. It's a really good and natural sweetener. And this way I'm making it is actually the same way you could actually make a date syrup. But you know how liquidy this is almost? To make a date syrup, it has to be a little bit sticky and gooey, like it would be with honey. So for that kind of thing, if you want to like have a date syrup, is to actually like reduce the amount of water into it and really blend it until it's like sticky and gooey. So that's how you get the date syrup. So let me continue blending and I'll get back with the second tip to the last tip. They're just 3 tips. So I also forgot to mention this recipe that we're actually making right now. You don't actually need to like put it in an oven or something like that. You just need to put it in the fridge. So if you're wondering, do you bake it, do you not bake it, it's no baking required. So it's a non-bake chocolate bar. So you guys, regardless of the fact that like mine has like more water, it still has that gooey, pasty, beautiful consistency. I don't think I blended it to be smooth, but I don't have the patience to keep doing that. So I'm just going to pour it in. I'm going to put in all the dry things now because I don't really have the patience right now, but just to like enhance the flavor, just get like a pan, no oil, no anything, and just like roast your nuts, any kind of nuts that you want. It could be, you know, cashews, it could be anything, maybe not tiger nuts if you're like in Nigeria, but I'm adding this. It's not roasted, but roasted would have made it better. So this is just some peanuts and cashew nuts, and then I'm adding a little bit of the coconut, and then we're going in with the cocoa powder right now, because the cocoa is the cocoa. I don't know, this is 1/3 cup, but then I don't know, cocoa powder, this is like a very unsweetened cocoa powder, and it's not like very delicious. So maybe let's make it the whole 1/3 cup. So there are a lot of benefits to cocoa powder. If you're asking, I'll leave the benefits on the screen. But then there are a lot of good benefits to cocoa powder. If you don't have cocoa powder, you could actually use cacao powder. That's actually like the more natural form. And then I'm adding cinnamon. I know like the cinnamon has like a cover where you could like tap out, but I like measuring it out so that I just be specific. So I really like it cinnamony, but then if you don't like cinnamon, leave it out. So the second tip I have now for the bored eating is to actually eat till you're full. Like, I find that when I bored eat, it's maybe when I eat, like when I have a meal that I'm like borderline satisfied. When you want to like have a meal or your first meal, really have it to when you're full and you feel satisfied. It will really prevent you from bored eating. And then if you then feel like bored eating or just munching or something because you're actually bored, don't take the whole bag in. You get like, when eating it, don't take the whole bag of chips in or the whole bag of popcorn. Because me personally, when I want to like eat popcorn per se, and I'm just like, I don't want to even, like I've said to myself, I don't want to finish the whole popcorn, like the whole bag of popcorn, and I actually eat it from the bag of popcorn itself. I finish the whole bag of popcorn because honestly, I'm just there watching TV or I'm reading a book and I'm super wanting to just move my mouth. That's basically what bored eating is. Just wanting to eat, like move your mouth. So when you have the whole plate in front of you, you're going to actually eat it all. So like, take a portion that you know you're going to actually finish and that you feel that you'll be content with. You get like just half of it in another plate, and you go and actually like be doing what you're doing and indulging in your bored eating. It will reduce the pain you would have when you know you ate the entire, the entire plate of popcorn, or knowing that you ate like the entire tub of ice cream. Like the guilt you feel after eating a whole tub of ice cream is intense. So like, maybe take it out in another smaller plate and go do what you're doing and still know you're bored eating. So that's the second tip I'll give, and let's go back into the recipe. Right now we have the last ingredient, and it's the honey. It's the honey. So for honey, I've oiled this spoon just so that the honey just doesn't stick to this. It just comes out all, gelatinous. I don't know if there's a word. I'm just forming things right now. I don't know. So I'm going to put 2 I want to make it 3, but 2 tablespoons, not teaspoons, tablespoon of honey, just 2. We stir until everything is all mixed in right. We keep stirring. So one of the benefits of actually like making your own dessert at home is that you really just know how much goes into it. I'm going to put a little bit of salt just to like, I don't know, enhance all the flavor that is there, because it's already sweet, but a little bit of salt will just keep it up there. If you're making this at home and you have any kind of seeds or anything of that nature, you could actually like add in seeds like chia seeds, flax seeds, whatever kind of seeds you have, pumpkin seeds. But for this one, I'm just using all the nuts that the Nigerian cuisine and the Nigerian jungle offers me in a cheap price, because we can't go off killing ourselves because we want to get some ingredients. Dates. I'm sorry. You can't waste, you know. I have to set it in the fridge. I have this parchment paper and then I have this plate, but then I think this plate is actually bigger than the chocolate I made. But let's see. So this parchment paper is just to let me lift it like when I'm done, because I still have to like cut it in cubes just so that you don't eat the whole bar. You get it? So I'll show you. So I'm just going to pour it in. I can't wait to lick this plate. Enjoyment today. Oh my word. It's not yet the weekend. Sorry. So this is what it looks like. I'll still flip the camera to show you, but it's pretty okay in my eyes. And you're going to let it, I'm going to let it sit for like 4 hours. Just like it gets cold and hard, and it actually has that chocolate bar feel. Maybe 4 to 5 hours, honestly. But like it's in the evening time, we'll have the reveal and like taste it and know what it tastes like. We would actually talk about the last tip. Or do we say it now, or do we say it later? Then reveal the chocolate bar. Okay, we say it now, and then reveal the chocolate bar later. But then don't still forget to watch to the end though. The last tip, and I feel like it's the most important tip to actually stop bored eating, is to actually know your triggers. And what I mean like know your triggers is know the places where you go to or where you are that triggers you to eat or triggers you to just have something in your mouth. For me, it's my parlor, like my living room. Outside this door is the living room, and then the living room, as you can see outside this door, is very close to the kitchen, and the kitchen is where all the food is, where the fridge is, where everything is. So you can see how the parlor can be like a trigger for me, and I try as much as possible to stay away from the parlor and just be like in my room or something like that, because I tend to not be bored when I'm upstairs, because I know I have to come downstairs to get the food, and you know, going downstairs is already like, I'm already exhausted. I've been thinking about going downstairs and I'm like, it's not worth it. So know your triggers and actually like know those places or those people that trigger you to eat or like be bored. If it's Netflix that triggers you to eat or like just be bored and just want to eat, maybe don't watch Netflix, watch Amazon, you get, or watch Hulu, or watch Hulu. Yeah, I'm going to show you, like, give you like a good look of how it looks, and I'm going to put it now in the fridge. So guys, it's the next day and I just wanted to show you what the chocolate bar looks like. I just brought it out from the fridge. It's really cold now. So that's what it looks like. And I'm going to like cut them right now in squares. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video to the very end. Thank you for keeping to your promise and staying with me to the very end of the video. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you stick around and come back for the next video next week. I hope to actually make it interesting. I'm trying to do a video on like how to cook without oils, especially palm oil. So if you're Nigerian or African and you want to, like, you know, quit using oils or palm oil or any kind of oil, just come back next week. I promise the video will be here for you, waiting and just sitting up for you to enjoy. But until then, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share to a friend of a friend, and leave me a comment letting me know if you tried the recipe or you're going to try the recipe. I truly appreciate your feedback on it. Let me know. I know it's a lot of let me know, but also to let me know what kind of videos you like to see from me. Just leave a comment of the kind of video you want me to make for you or to do for you, because the entire essence of the video is to serve you. So do let me know the kinds of video you want to see in the next video or future videos. I do keep to my promise. One of you asked for this video and I did keep my promise and I made this video. So I do listen and I do, you know, want to serve you. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.